What's up, y'all? Coming back at you. I told y'all I want to come at you and tell you the meaning of this word backwards in Hebrew. Didn't get a chance to do it yesterday. All I do is work and sleep. That's all I do these days. What else is there to do? You know, I work graveyard, and when these NPCs come out, I head back to the crib, go to sleep, and I sleep good too. And then I wake up, I exercise, I cook me something, and then I'm back to work again. That's all I do. Sometimes I get depressed about it, but it really isn't anything else to do. I wasn't even supposed to be standing in this country if it wasn't for this BS going on. I never was supposed to buy another car or get involved in this matrix inside of America again. I was done with it when I left Vegas. I was done owning a car and all that type of stuff. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy that I have one. I have some sense of freedom, some illusion of freedom. But ideally, I was not supposed to be back in this situation. But I'm going to title this video, The Meaning of Divoc. And you guys know you can turn that backwards and you know what I'm talking about. So it turns out Divoc in Hebrew is some Hebrew word meaning Divoc, which has something to do with a possession of an evil spirit, particularly a dead person, dead soul possessing someone else's body. This is what Divoc means. The word spelled backwards. Okay? And so whether the jab is to keep this from happening or it is to cause people to be possessed, which I think that's what it is, because the CDC has already been preparing people for a zombie apocalypse. Is it going to affect everybody who got the jab? I don't know. I hope not. I hope not. I hope it don't affect nobody that, is in my circle, But, people are acting very strange out here. I will say that. People are acting very strange. I'm going to tell y'all two stories. I ain't going to keep this video long because it's my time to go home now. It's 5:30 a.m. And if I don't make this video, I won't make a video because, like I said, I don't have too much to say. Uh, I just don't have, people have already made their decisions. And a lot of these mandates that have affected these people, seems to be coming in these institutions that's evil anyway. The police. Speaking of the police, here comes a police car right here. Anyway, the police, the hospitals, government institutions, schools. There was a reason why I never wanted to work for the government, even when I was like 18, 19 years old. It was just a reason I never wanted to work for any government institution. Even though they were the highest paying jobs, it was something in my soul said, do not work for the government. You see, because all these institutions that's being mandated with this jab is going down with them more than anybody else, you see, because those are institutions that are evil anyway. So that's what Divoc means in Hebrew, the word backwards. And I'm gonna tell y'all two quick stories. People are just acting so strange. That's why I do not come out in the daytime no more, because I find that people are acting too strange, especially in this blue state that I'm in right now. I'm gonna hurry up and get my butt back to a red state where people mind their business and know will be coming their way if they don't mind their business. See, people don't understand that in these East Coast blue states, they all up in your business. You see, they don't know how to mind their business and they don't have any manners. They need to be taught manners on this East Coast. That's why I have to go back to the red state where my driver's license is and where I'm originally coming from. Check this story out, right? I had a drop off and I see the person's address and there's no cars on the block. And so I pull over on the left-hand side and pull up by the door. So somebody pulls up on me in the car. Now keep in mind, it's 5:30 in the morning. There is no one out. It's a Sunday morning at 5:30 a.m. Everybody on the East Coast is drunk in their drunken madness, and they won't be getting up until football game come on. There's nobody out in the streets. Nobody. There's nobody even parked on this street because it wasn't a residential place. Okay, keep in mind, no cars out nowhere, and a car pulls up on me just to tell me that I'm that I'm chilling on the wrong side of the street and that the street is a two-way street. I looked at this dude. I said, does it look like I get, now it's cold right now, right? I have to roll down my window like you getting my attention, like there's something really for you to be telling me about at 5:30 a.m. and nobody's out. Oh, that's a two-way street you want. I said, does it look like I give a F? You see, I'm done being nice with people. I'm done being polite. I'm done giving people the benefit of the doubt. These people, I am convinced, like Joseph Chaplin said, that 70% of these people are robots anyway. Only 15% will be saved. 9%, from what I told, are viable to be saved from this evil system. 9%. That's 650 million out of 7.5 billion. Okay, only 9% will be saved. We'll be able to go to those higher dimensions. If anybody want to know where I got this information from, just let me know. I'll send you the info. You decide for yourself. Okay? But people not acting right. And clearly, I knew growing up that even people that was in the classroom with me was not the same as me. You see, I'm a chosen one. And anybody who hears my voice and hears the way I talk, and they're chosen one, real recognize real. But these people, a lot of them not human. And with this jab, God knows what they is now and what has possessed their body. But think about it. That's like a Harold and Kumar situation. Nobody's on the block. Nobody is out. 5:30 in the morning a.m. and you pull up beside me and tell me I'm on a two-way street and I'm parked on the wrong side. First of all, you don't even know what I'm doing. And if you ain't the police and you just a regular Joe, why are you concerned about what I'm doing? So I told the dude, I said, does it look like I give a F? He said, well, I'm just letting you know because, police can. I looked at him, and he said, police can bother you. I said, right now, you bother me. And then he laughs and wrote and walked. And see, these people in these blue states, they don't know how to mind their business. They need to be taught manners the hard way. See, what this system likes to do is like to send its minions to keep you living in fear. So you can be doing something that's against the law that really don't even matter because no one's out, nobody's bothering you. It's nothing serious, but it will be some matrix minion out there to tell you doing something wrong just to keep you living in fear. This is how serious the times we living in. I'll tell y'all another story before I get out of here. I had this one drop off today. Okay, and I notice when I have a drop off and somebody starts texting my phone too much before I get to the drop off, I know that this person is kind of crazy. Something's wrong with him. I don't know exactly what be wrong with him, but I know something wrong with him. You texting my phone, I'm bringing you your food. Stop texting me. Let me drive to you. And this is something important. Why are you blowing up my phone, telling me this, telling me that, telling me information that I can already read on the phone myself? And so I get to this place and she buzzes me in and, oh, just leave the food at the door. I have Divoc 19. I'm like, what are you telling me for? What? So I can be traced? What do you tell? Why are you sending this to my phone? On a gig app, it has a leave at the door option. Most of the people I deliver to is leave it at the door. So if I'm leaving it at your door and that's what's on my notes here, why are you telling me you have Divoc 19? What is the sense of you telling me that kind of information? That's none of my business. You see what I'm saying? Folks, y'all better be very careful out here and watch everybody extremely closely. Monitor everything. This is if you thought you was on your P's and Q's, tell you something. You better capitalize those P's and Q's. Double those capital P's and double those capital Q's. I'm telling you, because it's finna get real out here. People not acting right. People been not acting right. Okay? And I'm going to tell y'all another story for real, and I'm going to get out of here. I was coming back from Cambodia. I was on a plane headed back to the East Coast. And what was so strange is 90% of that plane, people were coughing. I couldn't understand what in the world is going on. Now, I'm not saying that this thing is real or it's not real. I don't know. Or people possess. Who knows what this is? But something's going on. We do know that. Something's going on. You see. 90% of these people on this plane was coughing. One guy was coughing so bad next to me. He was actually the seat next to me was empty. and he was on the other seat, but he was coughing so profusely. Then he uses a seat next to me to lay his head next to me, and he's coughing profusely. I said, what in the world? I'm telling you, the whole plane, like 90% of the plane was ill. Then when the plane landed, it was wheelchairs around the corner for people. Now, I don't know if this was some kind of skit. I don't know exactly what this was. All right, because I don't even believe the thing is even real in the first place. But 90% of people on that plane, this was about, I think this was March. This had to be like March 4th when I came back. I came back to the States right before everything locked down. And thank God I did. It was very strange because I stayed overseas for 6 months and I had a plane trip back 3 days or 4 or 5 days before the lockdown happened. And if I hadn't got back in time, I would have been stuck in Cambodia for God knows how long. Okay. I just find it very strange that as soon as I came back, that's when it locked down. I had never been out of the country before, you see, but it's been a lot of strange things happening. And that's why I'm doing some of these videos right now, because I haven't been doing too much talking. And I don't plan to keep doing too much talking, but I just want to let y'all know out there, man, y'all better be on y'all P's and Q's for real, because things are getting very, very strange. People's behaviors and stuff. It's not normal. All right. But that's what Divoc means. The word backwards means it means being possessed. Go look it up. I'll let y'all later. Peace.